Hello, so continue developing battery alarm applications that wake you up at night when battery is almost dead, to make sure you do not miss any important alarm. And in the previous videos, we already went through the architecture, through the modules, through the system design, abstraction, and we reviewed the brain, the domain layer of our application, which is our controller that represents our application in the clean architecture arena, like that represents use case and entity layers, because it knows nothing about Android specifics. We reviewed the class, we reviewed unit tests, and now now what we'll do, we'll connect, we create like the brain, the business logic, the logic of our application abstracted out from the implementation. We created, in other words, we created these inner layers. We unit tested it, but we did not bind it with the user, with external frameworks, with Jetpack Compose, with user events, with not database, with we probably have DataStore or previously shared preference, which is, I guess, already deprecated. Now we go forward and we'll implement outer layers and we'll connect it with inner layer, which is already unit tested and implemented. Okay. So what would be next step? As I mentioned at the beginning, in this video playlist, I'll do AI coding, not vibe coding. So I split on small step every prompt I do in my coding agent. Instead of saying implement everything, I tell implement inner layer. So now we'll implement all these external dependencies one by one, commit by commit. What we'll do the next? Domain is done. MVP UI settings. Okay, so yeah, makes sense. Settings. Mobile application will implement now very specific thing. And now I'll start saying it to you and to Codex. You have new rates limit reset available. So have I already limit okay, so I'm continuing. What's wrong with you? Yeah, nothing wrong. I thought this button was disabled. Anyway, continuing. I say it to you and I say it along the way to my coding agent, because you both need to listen to it. Implement very specific. We now implement very specific thing. We implement when user clicks the button, enable battery alarm. We should make sure that our application start listening to the battery broadcast receiver. We should register this receiver. We should make sure all the permissions are allowed by user. So basically, if user clicked enabled, before user saves in local storage that it is enabled, it should be reliably enabled. It should be allowed to your Android system to observe battery level and to react on it. So implement for now you may let's don't touch permissions. Let's implement only when user let's add the button in here in Jetpack Compose. When user clicks on it, I want you to um, have a view model for this screen as well, for a start screen or main screen, where user can enable alarm, and implement a repository implementation when actually we store flag that the user allowed. Then next step would be in between add permission. So because now we'll basically skip the step of permissions. So we don't implement alarm screen yet, we don't implement stopping alarm yet, we don't implement screaming, yelling, vibration. We implement only the fact that user allowed it.